Cool, that's bright. The BMP, I hope we're all doing very, very well. Right, let me just turn that camera a bit because it's a little bit bright there. Sun's like glaring in. Yeah, that'll do. Right, yes, I hope we're all doing very, 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 very well. Right, in today's video, we're going to be looking at what hobbies I have. And there's a thing going around YouTube at the moment called being tagged. And that is quite simply a YouTuber out there, in this case it was Tim from Broken Dice. He tagged me, and it's a thing where I'm trying to find out more about all the YouTubers around, okay? So rather than just say, I paint Space Marines, I paint Napoleonics, that sort of thing. It's what hobbies you have outside of this modelling adventure that we're on. So, for me, a few hobbies would be, listening to music. Bit of a boring hobbies really. One is listening to music, and it's not your modern day stuff. I can't stand all that rubbish. It's the old 50s and 60s. Blues, soul, jazz. Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. Who else? I think there was an old soul as well. Anything from the era from the 30s all the way through to the 60s. Absolutely love all that sort of stuff. Well, so that's one kind of hobby. The second one second. Just a little bit. That's a little bit there. Right, yes, that's one hobby. Second hobby would be watching anything to do with war. Okay, so it's any films to do with World War One, World War Two, any old like King Henry style, Marlborough Wars style war films. You go on war films, yeah. So any box sets, so like the TV series, Band of Brothers, The Pacific. Absolutely love watching anything to do with war films. Any new war films, any old war films. I have a bit of a passion for Korean made war films. There's a few I can mention. 71 Into the Fire. That's absolutely brilliant film. It's about 71 school kids get called up and they get told to defend a hospital. And there's only a few of them who actually fired a weapon, and they have to defend against the other Korean army. So that's really, really good. There's another one called Tai Cook Ji. That's absolutely brilliant films. The emotion that each actor puts into their role is fantastic. So it's listening to music, watching old war films, and I don't know whether you can call this a hobby. I don't know, but I'll mention it anyway. It's up to you guys whether you think it's a hobby or not. And it's going on holiday. I know you probably think that's not a hobby. You can't. But I've been to a lot of places in the world, and yeah, can you call it a hobby? I don't know. Anyway, so I think of a third hobby. So you got. I used to do football a lot. I used to play goalkeeper on a Sunday and a Thursday as well, so twice a week. And the only reason why they put me in goal is because I'm tall, big, and I've got big hands. And I only stopped playing because of various injuries to my fingers and stuff, and had a very, very serious broken leg and dislocated knee at the same time. And it was broken in 3 places, my right leg, and I had surgery on my knee because the knee joint literally came out. I won't go into details, but it literally, instead of the knee joint being like that, it was like that. So very serious. Had all that done, and that stopped me playing. Love watching rugby. Absolutely love watching rugby. More rugby league than union, but I do follow England whenever they play the rugby. Like watching cricket. Absolutely love watching cricket. People think it's a bit boring, but I love watching it. watching it. Snooker, really, really boring sport, but yeah, love watching all that whenever it's on, whenever we do get a chance to watch it. Love anything to do with sci-fi, which is probably obviously being a nerd. Anything to do with sci-fi, Star Wars, love all my Star Wars, Star Trek, and Lego. Yes, I have a passion for building Lego. Absolutely love building Lego. The last kit I built was Poe Dameron's X-Wing from the Star Wars films, and I had that sitting on my shelf for about 3 years. But then my grandson James came round, looked at it, smiled, and just went, "Yeah, that's gone." So he's got that. But I love building Lego. Anything to do with Lego. It could be mainly Star Wars, but anything to do with houses, buildings, anything. One thing I do want to do, and that's go to an event like ChillCon, something like that. I'd love to go to one of them. I suppose when I start that will be a hobby of mine. So that's really it, really. I mean, you got your rugby, the snooker, the cricket, loving to do sports. Football, not so much. Used to follow it, like I said, when I was younger. Not now. Love the old, like I said, love the old soul, blues, music. Absolutely love all that sort of stuff. To me, it's just the beat, and it's just, then it was music back then. It's not like the rubbish we have now. Sorry. But yes, there's nothing really, no other hobbies I'm into at the moment apart from my modelling. The modelling aspect of my hobby in my life just takes over. I work night shift. I've been on holiday for the last couple of weeks, but I do night shift, so I'm having to get up. I finish at 6 in the morning and I'm home in bed by 7, and then I'm up again at 1 just to get a couple of hours in of hobbying. So that's me, that's my hobbies. I hope you've enjoyed it. What I'll do now is I'll turn the camera around, stop filming, and I'll start again, and I'll show you a hobby vlog. So what I've been working on and what I've got to come. Okay, so see you in a minute. What is going on, everyone? Just thought I'd say as well, I forgot to tag someone after the video. So sure, I think of 3 people. I'll just look at Spider-Man for a second while I decide who to tag. Carl Owen, the Black Country Wargamer. Love to hear what you've got to say, mate. And Nick, Old Average Brick Gaming. I don't think you've been done yet. And also Nick Beer, the great and noble Nick. Idic Beer 40k. I'll put the link to all their channels in the description below. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you 3 have got to say. Laters. Right, folks, here we have a hobby vlog. I just got to balance this carefully over there. Right, this is the continuation of my Anglo-Zulu War diorama. It is a work in progress. This is literally the base, and it is a placemat with filler. And once the filler's gone down, it's PVA glue, which I've got bogs and just ran out. And Luke's APS Arid Grasslands whacked on top. I will have some of these. Let me just move him out of the way. This is the sandbag, which is literally drying. I finished that about maybe an hour ago. Still got to give it 24 hours to dry. That I had to fix. This here, the little Roman, had to fix it because that came apart. That's the Barbarian from the Spellcrow set you've already seen. These are my... I got these free with Wargames Illustrated magazine, and then my British 8th Army. They are my Sikhs. Let me just bring one forward. These I based these today as well. So these are my Sikhs. Literally finished them about a week ago, but I've just been tinkering with them, tidying them up, and I based them today. So finished all these. Really pleased with the way they turned out. So yes, that's my British 8th Army. I'm also working on, let me just very carefully bring this across. This is a diorama for, let me just push it back a bit, the Christmas truce. Back in World War One, they stopped fighting on Christmas Day for a few hours just to exchange gifts, the Brits and the Germans. And this is literally a base I've made up from a placemat and the sandbags I've built up. And what you're going to have is, when it is finished, because it's not finished yet, is this guy. I'll just balance these on here for now because literally it's still drying. Something like that. Obviously they're not glued together, but it will be something like that. So they're shaking hands over, still over a barrier. But that's what I've been working on. You got that and that. So that's my hobby vlog. That's what I've been working on whilst I've been waiting for my 6 kits for my historicals, from my Napoleonics. I've got 3 kits, 3 for my Japanese Army, World War II, and I've got 3 kits or 4 kits for my French infantry from Battle of Waterloo, so I'll be starting them. But that's my hobby vlog. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been great. I've been the BMP. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, please. You've been awesome, and I shall catch you very soon. Bye.